Salutations! Welcome to another episode of Foxx Plays, Kerbal Space Program, the 365-day challenge, the reboot. So, today we are not going to be building any more Chinese space stations, for the moment anyway. I definitely have come to a decision that, I just built a recreation spacecraft just so that it would look pretty. And, I'm pretty satisfied with it, or I was, and I'll probably do it again at some point. We've got a whole year ahead of us, or very nearly. So, but right now I just kind of want to do my own thing. I want to build my own stuff, fly my own missions, just kind of, chillax a bit. So, I think without further ado, we'll hop over to the launch pad, and I'll give you the rest of the briefing there. Alrighty, here we are, and we've got another R7 launch today, but this time it's we've kind of regressed. Very reminiscent of the Sputnik launcher that we did at the beginning of Block 3, I think. But yeah, so throttle up, SAS on, and off we go. So we are launching a probe, a lander in fact, to the moon, which is, I think, behind the planet at the moment. Yes. Also, there is the Tiangong station with docked Mianbo, or Shenzhou, just passing overhead, and you can see it. It's 81 kilometers away. Very cool. Alright, and we failed to throttle down, so that's embarrassing. So we've wasted a lot of fuel flying against the thick atmosphere. But we're high enough now that slowing down now can in fact save us some time. Or save us some fuel, anyway. So yeah, we're sending a lander to the moon, and although the carrier rocket does not have a second stage, it merely drops the LRBs. The payload, the lander itself, has a pretty significant amount of delta V, so it should be able to, if we can get it into orbit, it can go to the moon by itself. So I do think the Delta V budget is going to be fairly tight. Keeps things interesting, keeps me humble. Can't get lazy with a tight Delta V budget. You can't let yourself just go, oh, I've got tons of Delta V, I'll just do a suicide burn, whatever. Right there, and now it's just our core stage. So yeah, I want to do a couple missions to the moon. I want to do, I think, this light lander, and then I want to do kind of a medium and a heavy lander, and then I want to do probably maybe like a small space station. And then we'll probably start doing manned landings on the moon after that. I'm just gonna point down a bit. So we need to use as much of this stage as we possibly can to build our orbital velocity, and not necessarily our apoapsis. why I did that. Oh, that's not good. Well, I wasted just a ton of fuel on that. That was embarrassing. Oh well. Alright, we're going to deploy our solar panels and our antenna there. And we've built this using the Paul spacecraft, the Pollux, which is a Cygnus recreation. Got some great torque here. Alright, so we need to start thinking about circularizing. Well, anyway, I'm going to get into more or less stable orbit, and then I'm going to come back and we'll burn to the moon and we'll land on the moon. Alright, see you then. Alrighty. Here we are, coming up on our maneuver node that will put us on a course for the moon. Something interesting that I have noticed, and I'm not going to demonstrate it just now, just because I need to make this maneuver pretty soon, is I can't use the point at maneuver option because it will, and I missed my maneuver anyway, because it'll start shaking my craft around. It becomes very, very unstable and points in the wrong direction. So I'm not going to use that. In fact, I think I'm going to kind of try and go back to basics and only use the stability assist. Yep. Man, that's a high thrust to weight ratio. Oh, yay. Alright, and I still got about 800 delta V, which we'll see. Yep, and I think you need about 400 for a landing. So yeah, I think we're good. We're gonna do good here. Gotta say, it is nice to play around with this tiny probe here. It's so responsive. It just kind of it heaves itself whenever you you tell it to point in a direction. It just kind of goes. All right, so we'll just time accelerate here a whole bunch. We're in the dark side. This has plenty of battery power, though. It has 4 of the Tantares battery packs. The Paul spacecraft itself has 300 because it's designed as the core of a robotic craft, so it has a pretty high charge. We're using a liquid fuel engine, so we've got an alternator, and we've got a pair of solar panels that provide quite a lot of juice between the two of them. Oof. Nearly went zipping right past my target. Almost there. Almost there. We're past it. Alright, we still got almost 600 delta V. So we're gonna destroy that maneuver node. And when we come around, we're gonna do a deorbit burn. Picking a landing site. Let's see here. Alright, that's a very challenging landing site, but I think we can make it. There we go. About to go into the dark side of the planet, or moon, that is. Alrighty. Alrighty. Bring ourselves around to the day side. There we go. We're pointing the wrong direction. Yeah, we are. Alright. That's a good orientation, I think. Alright. That's worrying. We might not have enough delta V to make a safe landing. And we do not have enough delta V to make a safe landing. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well. Does that work? Nope. Shimmy and shake. Alright. That does not work. Alright. So what's our altitude? Altitude terrain, 28 kilometers. 24. 20. Yep, we wanted about 800, I think. For safety, anyway. Yeah, you can tell that we don't have enough delta V for a safe landing because our surface velocity is greater than our total delta V. So, oh well. Alright, height above terrain, 3 kilometers. There's no atmosphere to slow us down, so And there we are. That's it. That's all we got. Alright, let's get some optimistic landing gear out. Oh yeah. Oh no, we're going in. We're going in. Oh, that was never happening. Oh! It worked. It worked, kinda. It worked, kinda. It worked, kinda. Oh boy, I got three. I think I got 3 legs left. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Mwahaha! Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's a derelict probe. Oh, but it's there. It's on the moon. And it can still talk. It's still got its antenna. Nope, that's the wrong way. Just trying to get it upright. All right, and now let's try and take the landing gear in. Okay, perfect. All right, there it is. I can't believe that worked. It's got no solar panels anymore, so it will eventually run out of charge. But my goodness, is that funny? And what saved us was at the last minute. I started turning the craft in such a way that I'd kind of use some of the legs to catapult us. And try and put as many things between the upcoming ground and our probe core. Oh, that was beautiful. We could even still do science if that was a thing. Anyway, I have been Foxx. This has been KSP using wonderful Tantares parts, recently updated. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again next time. Take care.